Don't break your leg. Snipe show, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, Geeker. What's going on? Just firing everything up, getting everything rocking and rolling. Where are we at here? Where's my run counter? There she is. My men, Zach, what's up? What's up? My men's. Really wish those wouldn't shoot all. Maybe I just fill those holes over there with jewels so then they'll fill right over here, huh? My men's, yeah. So yeah, actually I set it up so I got football right here, so if you guys see me like this a lot, because I got the football game on right over here. The AM football, right? Chris, Cody, Alan, what's up? Mark, Jake, Ross, yo yo. Oh, Snipe Show says notifications on point. Love to hear it. I'm glad YouTube finally decided kind of recently that they would actually notify people that had their notifications turned on. Thank you. You're probably going to be like, actually, no, that was, I was talking about Discord. But it is crazy. Some people are actually telling me YouTube is actually notifying them when I go live, which is insane. Shocking. Fellas, Basiro, what's up? Morning stream, what up, Phil? What's going on? Yep, streamed last night, streaming again this morning. Getting after it. Thanks for saving me. Share comp today for the daughter, and they're done, but I gotta be here all day. Ah, nice. Well, yeah, I guess I can help you out a little bit. I'll be on for a little bit here. I'm not gonna be on for like 4 hours or anything, but... Oh no, this is single player. I would not recommend doing solo LK runs online at all. Martin? Oh, probably should fill those up too while I'm getting started here. Man, Russell Wilson is not a good NFL quarterback, huh? Joey Glover says, hope your ladder's been good. Mine has been unbelievably actually, so I won't go into actually dropped. No one believed it. Oh, really? Yeah, no, a ladder was fine. I got a couple high runes here and there, and this and that and that and this, but ladder just doesn't do a whole lot for me. It's a lot more exciting for me when I find stuff online. Or on single player, I mean. Because literally online ladder, like, I could farm keys for like an hour and then go trade for like high runes. It's insane, like how fast you can get like good gear online relative to single player. Like how long would you have to farm to get like a Viper Magi? You go farm keys for like an hour and get a Viper Magi and get your Mage Fist and get all that stuff, so. Each your own, though. I'm not attacking your opinion on liking ladder or having a great old time. I was just throwing out my opinion. Let Russ cook. No, wait, the kitchen's on fire. Yeah, right. Nice. What do you got, a party going on over there, babe? Daughter's over here with like one of those... Yeah, one of those New Year's Eve, like... Wake up. Grab your hairbrush and put on some makeup. It's Cody. Nice. Babe, I think I'm working, babe, fun. Kinda working. Ah! Oh, do you do? Alright, hold on. This is really important.
You're a beast.
I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. My daughter really wanted to say, "You're a beast." So, we'll allow it. We'll allow it. Mr. Salesman says he's been running LK lately himself, hoping to get a Monarch to drop off an armor stand. Ah, gotcha. So rocking, trying to get that spirit, huh? Nice, nice. Yeah, you can definitely get a ton of runes and stuff like that. Get your armor rack if you come in from the right angle. There's a Monarch. I'm sure you're not looking for a blue one, I'm guessing. But yeah, I got one right here. Depending on the angle I come in at, and that is a true thing too, depending on the angle you come in at, you can get the same thing. Like 2 out of 3 times and stuff like that. Apparently those whole tiles are like predetermined. The tile with the rack like this. If you come in at certain angles, it'll even cause champions to spawn in certain areas. Stuff like that, so. Corey, what is going on? Corey F, what up? Woo! What's going on, Corey? A Sunday stream, yeah, just what's going on, Oblivion? It's, babe, come on. Getting a little ridiculous over there. But yeah, Sunday streamed last night till, I don't know, I only streamed till like 8:30 because I had to go pick kid up from work. Back on this morning for a little bit. Thursday morning London games on over on the side. Fine, whatever. I don't think you could change the volume on that thing, babe. 10-0. Man, Russell Wilson's terrible. Randomness has to be programmed, I guess. Yeah, it's because I don't know if you guys ever seen that clip when I was talking to Cooley on the Philcast, link in the description, that stuff. Yeah, I can hear it. But yeah, and me and him are talking about it where it's like the randomness isn't always as random as you think. Like the game is programmed to start at a point and take another point and then do a random calculation and come up with an answer. And that's kind of what this is. Like, it takes one of the inputs is the like direction that you enter the tile. Like, that's the only input really. Like, it's that input, and then there's like some sort of random way that it determines what's gonna roll. But on single player like this, when you have the same map every time, you would never notice. It's impossible to notice something like this, obviously, online. And obviously, I'm always going to be coming in from this angle where I'm at. But, let's go, baby! Woo! Anyone who's not watching football, my apologies. But yeah, Jerry Jeudy just ripped in a touchdown. I got Jerry Jeudy on an important league of mine that I need to win on. Oh, it's not a very long pass, but that's alright. Jeudy, Jeudy, Jeudy. Corey says his Seahawks are looking brilliant. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Because didn't they got a haul for Russell Wilson. A haul. And, yeah, didn't have to pay him a bunch of money. Geno Smith doing, at minimum, just as good. At minimum. But everyone else would say he's probably doing way better, huh? Jeudy screwed you all season. I wouldn't say I've had him all season, too. I'd say he hasn't screwed me, or screwed us. I mean, he's been back and forth. He's got, like, over 20 points, like, twice. This might be the third time if he... Depending on what happens in this game, now that you've got a touchdown. I mean, what you gonna do? He's not spectacular, I guess, you know, so... Blizz Biggie back from vacation. Nice, good to see you, my dude. Kermit says, let's go! I believe yeah, Russell's been doing terrible this year, no doubt. Thinking about trying a 225 power clean and jerk in a few hours. Ooh, be careful, man. The whole clean and jerk things, I never did that kind of stuff. The whole, I forget which part, but yeah, the whole up to this, this right here just feels like torn labrums, like all day, or some torn cartilage in your shoulder for days. So be careful. I'm assuming you looked into, you probably know what you're doing. So, but still, best of luck and be careful. And I just grabbed the... Okay. Grabbed in the corner. Kermit says, doesn't know why he's getting delayed notifications. You getting too good, Phil, my dude. Delayed notifications, huh? From YouTube, or are you getting them from Discord? Because on Discord, 100% you get notifications. Like, my phone goes off with the notification from Discord within 10 seconds every time I post a video or stream or anything, so. I don't need that no more. Demon Hide boots. I don't remember what stuff I need. I should probably make a list of the runes that I need too, huh? Corey says he loves lifting, man. All right, cool. Yeah, I used to and I do, but I don't know. I just feel like my shoulder hurts, my wrist hurts. I talk about it all the time, so it's just I don't like being in pain. So Discord was also delayed. What? Discord let me down. Dave, you still down here? Just hiding? Okay. I missed 3 small charms and 1 grand charm. Sorry, babe. I don't know about that. 3 small charms and a grand charm? I find that hard to believe, huh? Build a charm misser. Well, they blend in with all the other worthless blue stuff that I don't want. I guess it's possible. I mean, the charms are always trash anyways, so I'll look harder now. May your battles be quick and your drops be amazing. Appreciate it, Ed. Appreciate you. No, I just, yeah, everyone's freaking out because I missed a charm. It's not that big a deal, guys. It's an accident. It's because I'm trying to watch football, read chat, and play Diablo 2 at the same time. It's gonna happen. Feel free to let me know if I do miss something. Like, I do appreciate it, but it's just gonna happen, so not a big deal. Now, if I missed, like, dude, you just missed a Sur rune that dropped. How did you not pick that up? And I'd be like, oh gosh, no. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about a charm, right? No fox is given on your own missed drops. Yeah, I mean, just considering a grand charm is like 1 out of like 200 is actually any good, so. Like, I know the skillers are supposed to only be like 1 out of 30, but I don't find skillers ever for some reason. I don't know why. I just literally seem to never find skillers, so. This is what I end up doing a lot of times. When I do LK a lot, I end up just picking up gems because it just takes so long to cube them up. It's like wasting time when I could be trying to find the stuff I'm looking for. Oh, Mr. Salesman becoming a Slayer. Nice. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome to the Sweet Phil Slayers. Also, whenever someone becomes a member, I make sure that they know, and anyone else who's a member and didn't hear this before, you can link your channel membership to Discord if you want to. You'll get a special name color recognition in Discord. Everyone knows you're a channel member. We got channel member only Discord in this chat. Let's go keep playing. Right before my wife and I got married, I found a shirt that says "No fox is given." She rocks it all the way up until she put on the dress for the wedding. Nice. What's a skiller? Don't see him, says Corey. Yeah. If you don't pick up any grand charms, you can't find any skillers. I missed a 7 MF with 11 to one of the resistances. Yeah, my luck, that's why I never find skillers. I pick up like 25 in a row Grand Charms, and then I miss one, and that was the Skiller. So that's how my luck goes, probably. I am beginning to get tempted, though, to, even though there aren't any really good, like, true loot filters, to get one of the loot name shorteners, or, like, essentially the loot notifiers. So when a good item drops, like, it'll say Grand Charm like that, except the name will be, like, in red, or whatever the loot filters that are out actually are. Or it'll have just, like, stars on either side, and the name will be, like, big like this, so you don't miss it. Grand Charms are... Like, charms are the thing that I miss the most, because they look like just all the other garbage, like Chainmail, Sibilon, Pignard, Execution. Like, nobody ever wants to even look at that stuff, you know? There's literally no point in which anyone picks any of that stuff up in the whole game. Hyperion, Longsword, like, after, we'll say, normal difficulty, regular blue items are almost never picked up, so... Corey just pulled a cold skiller, nice. I'm gonna check my fantasy team real quick. I don't know how many points we got for Judy right there. Real quick. Oh yeah, good 14 points already from Judy. Let's go. Benny, what's going on? Slaymaster, yo yo yo. Oh, Cody, I didn't get your comment there for a second, but yeah, you said and a monthly free super chat. You were like piggybacking off of what I said, yeah. If you are a channel member, because you figure this, let's say like once a month you'll think like, I want to do a super chat. I mean, if you send like a $2 super chat once a month, for $2.99 you get a channel membership, you can link your Discord for channel member only and stuff like that, and yeah, like you said, you get a free super chat every month, so... It's like such a value. Such a value. What happened to State? I know what happened to State, Kara. They stink. What happened to State? What do you guys think's gonna happen to those State players? Did you guys see what happened after the game? Got me good. Some State players jumped, like one Michigan guy got separated from the rest of the team somehow, and like was in the hallway at the same time as the State team, and like 10 State dudes jumped him on camera, like slamming him into the wall, punching him, kicking him when he's on the ground. Did you guys see that? On camera. It's pretty wild. Yeah, Kermit says, yeah, the first 10 levels, and after that you're like, forget that stuff, we don't need that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, those guys are probably gonna get arrested, I mean, I would think. Like, you can't just gang beat somebody, like, I don't know, like, when you're on the field, I guess they do penalties and stuff, and I think there's actually technically certain rules for that. But there was actually in high school, when I was in high school, a kid on my team, actually, two dudes, like, I don't know if they were just battling all game and fighting or whatever, but two dudes like grabbed one of the other linemen and took him down, and the one guy like held him down, and the other one stood over him, was punching him in the stomach like this, like, and the refs didn't see it somehow. But our coaches, like our film crew, the people who film it, we watch it later, they you could just see like a guy moves like this, and you just see a guy like this just like punching him in the stomach, and we sent it to the this and that, and the guy ended up or the kid actually ended up getting like charged for assault or something. Like, I forget what exactly it was, but so yeah, for those Michigan State dudes that jumped that dude, that Michigan guy, they're gonna probably get arrested, I would think. It's crazy. They're screwed, says Craig. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like on video, right? I believe he says he has the Broncos kicker all season. Figure they begin a lot of field goals, but they suck so much they can't even get a field goal, right? What is that? Do they still have McManus in Denver? I think so, anyways. Doc up here a second ago, Doc Marazonvo says he heard a rumor, nightmares cows for skillers. Yeah, I mean that not, I assume you didn't mean that's the only place you could find them, but technically, per Grand Charm that you find, nightmare cows is like a very high, if not the highest odds of per Grand Charm being a skiller, yeah. Yep. Hello from Sweden, what's going on, Joe? 99 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Early in the morning, I always don't get as many viewers, which is perfectly fine. Love hanging out with all y'all. Legend. But hit that like button, maybe help it get out to more people. It's absolutely free too, by the way. Free. See, how do you look through all that, trying to see. Nice LK runs it is. Yeah. Danny coming in with the let's go emote. Love to see it. What players count? I'm on 7 right now. You always want to run LK on 7 or 8. If you're on single player. Online, as many as possible as you can get in a game, right? Ah! Oh, guys, I seen that Grand Charm. Did you see that? I didn't miss it. Let's see what happens when I don't miss it. Bonus attack rating, bunch of resistances, 5 to light radius. Let's go ahead and get some stamina potions, huh? Almost halftime, huh? I always wondered how it is fine to just assault another player during hockey games and it's legal with no repercussions. Yeah, there's actually like rules, like there's like certain laws against it or whatever, or not against it, but like to regulate it or just you know. How's the morning been for you so far? What's going on? Moria? Mines of Moria? Going pretty good so far. I slept in, for me anyways. I didn't get up till like 8 o'clock. Whew, boy. Good old Sunday. Forgot there was Sunday morning football on. Turns out, pretty legendary, ESPN actually decided to put something on ESPN Plus. So anyone who didn't know, the game right now you can watch on if you have Disney Plus, if you have that Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus package, you can actually watch something on Disney Plus. I logged into it one time, looked around to see if there's anything I wanted to watch. Was like, all there is a bunch of soccer and like UFC fights of just no-name people from like 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm never using this. But turns out now they actually put this football games on ESPN Plus and stuff. So Dulcich got a grab. There we go. I picked him up hoping that maybe he could be like the next sick tight end in the league. I'm hoping. I was like, man, maybe something crazy, like he's like the next Mark Andrews or something, because, you know, they don't pass hardly at all to their wide receivers, but not yet. But he's got time. He's still a rookie, right? A high draft capital rookie. You never know what could happen. I got him in a bunch of leagues, but mainly I'm hoping in the keeper league, obviously. Kermit says just canceled his. Okay, all right. Steve Moore and Todd Bertuzzi. Hockey players have been charged before. Really? Okay. From on ice type of stuff. They must have what? Like took their skate off and tried to cut somebody with it or something? I would guess. Because you can just punch people in hockey. You can slash them with your stick. Like, I've seen people literally just like chop people right in the face like this with hockey sticks and not get charged, so. Right, Moria, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was like. I looked into my sports app and I was like, ESPN Plus, what? Oh, there we go. 7 match find small charm with 1 little tiny bit of mana too. See, all them charms I missed, they all could have been like this, huh? They're so hard to see. Nice, I actually found something. Spectacular. Oh, that's right, never mind. Spectacular. Cody says he's forcing his daughter and wife to watch football right now during breakfast. Shout out Jessica and Addie. What's going on, Jessica and Addie? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Hope you're enjoying your breakfast and this lovely, lovely football game. Sounds like they're not as big of football fans as some of us other people, but at least it's halftime now, right? Where are we here? What runes are you after, and what are you going to make with them? I really want to... I'm going to make Infinity. I technically could cube together all of these lower runes to do it, but at the moment, I'm not motivated enough to just nuke 4 Vex runes and 2 Ohm runes and a Sur rune to put together with the Burr rune I already have to make Infinity. So I'm hoping... I mean, I would love to get Mega Lucky and pull, like, another Sur rune from here. Whatever. But, if I could even get another Ohm rune just so I don't have to cube together, if I get a low rune, if I could get anything like that, just so I don't have to cube together all of these other runes. Like, literally, if I find, we'll say an Ohm rune, I could make Infinity and Fortitude. But right now, with the runes I have, I could only make Fortitude. So, like, that's huge. If I could just get lucky here and find something like that. I'm almost tempted to just stop grabbing gems, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Just stop even looking at... Actually, I think I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to stop grabbing gems. There's too many. There's so many of them, I just can't. 420 Farmer says, yeah, skate stabbing. And I already have 7 mules full of charms, or gems, so it's like... I really just need to get this... In the long run, I'll probably end up getting more gems faster by... just getting out of here, you know what I mean? Like farming faster and trying to find what I need and get out of here. Oblivion says, cleaning the house, listening in, loving the stream. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cancel PayPal because of their changes in the terms. Gotcha, gotcha. I got you. Went straight Happy Gilmore on him, yeah, yes. Never want to stab nobody with skates, huh? Russ has some time. No, he doesn't. Ogriax, let's go. Maybe we'll grab that too, huh? We'll just chuck it all out, but I gotta grab the Ogriax, right? Oh, Cody B says that must have been one of the hockey things. He said sucker punched him in the back of the head, slammed his face into the ice, and broke his back. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, huh? Why do you attract so many Codys to your channel? It's a great question. I don't know what's about me and Codys. I don't think there's any... I think it's coincidence. There's nothing about it. There's no reason. There's 19 Codys in stream all the time. Do I like Japanese metal bands? I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know what a Japanese metal band would sound like. I'm gonna be honest. Milk Thief. I just like different kinds of stuff. I don't think I've ever listened to a Japanese metal band. No. Ooh. Small Charm. I seen it, guys. I seen it. Blast Orb. Yeah, they ain't gonna kill me, right? Ideally another Burroon, right, Jeff? Let's see. It's at their discretion. That's why you don't like the PayPal terms. Yeah, no, I mean, I gotcha. I don't know exactly what's even going on with that. I'm not going to get too into it because it's like borderline political, but and yeah, I said borderline obviously, but they took it out. Then I heard they were putting it back in, but then I heard they weren't. I don't know the whole thing you're talking about there, Kermit. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into that. I guess, you know. Actually, you know, I do need... maybe I'll just grab Amethyst when I see him. Because I need to catch up with my Ral runes, you know what I mean? Hey, Phil, so where the high runes at? Any Burr runes yet? Not in this set of runs, no. Haven't gotten any high runes. I mean, I'm only at like 200 runs, which is like nothing. I haven't been doing these particularly quickly. They should start speeding up here a little bit. I decided to stop grabbing any gems to try to make it go a little faster. I'm just gonna... That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna grab charms and jewels and runes, pretty much. New Terror Zone is Lower Cuirass. No, I think they took that one off, right? Where are we at here? Not playing ladder anymore, Craven says, or asks. Yeah, no, I stopped playing ladder a couple of weeks back already, so. After the Battle of Josh's, there's only the Battle of Cody's now. Battle of Josh's. I don't remember what that's from. Battle of Josh's. That sounds like something from a movie, but I can't picture it. Yeah, I got you, Kermit. Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Like, took it out, put it back in, changed some words to this, to that. Yeah, I got you. Just speaking your mind. No problem, no problem. Oop. Oh, there was a Grand Charm. I almost missed that one. So close. You guys would have been so upset. Milk Thief says doesn't understand why they removed LK but left the Bloodmore. Yeah, I don't know. Just whatever they decided, I guess, or thought that was good or bad or whatever. Hard to say. Hard to say, that's for sure. That was great. Battle of Josh's? What? I don't know. I still don't know what that is. The Battle of the Josh's. Fantasy news. Uh-oh. Gus Edwards. The hamstring he suffered Thursday is described as minor. So anyone who's got Gus Edwards, you might be good. I missed it. Yeah. Not shocking. Not shocking for Phil to miss something, right? Let Ghislaine Sewers pass. Farming Countess continues, says Cody V. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't really like the whole Terror Zone ladder thing. I mean, ladder's still fine. You can still do the same stuff you did before, but when you take something and you like hype up that of what it's gonna be and blah blah blah, and then it's like it kind of makes the same thing worse when you hype something up to be cool and good, and then it's not. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, Kermit. It's from a random Reddit post that I am unaware of, right? So. Oh, the noodle fight Josh's thing. Oh, I did see that. Now that you say noodle fight. Yeah, the pool noodles. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, now I know what it is. Do I play DK Metcalf? Shattered in season long? That's a tough call, man. I don't know how he could be coming back, but they say he's gonna be okay, right? So, and like he's good enough, a big enough name and stuff. Yeah, you almost like want to, huh? I'd have to look into that one more to be able to give you a good answer, and I'm not gonna do that right now while I'm running okay. But that one's one that I can't answer for you or give you a good explanation of either way. Oh no, Craven says I missed a Grand Charm again. Jeez. Jeff says they had the balls to add Swampy Pits to the Terror Zone list. Seeing that one, there you go. See, I caught that Grand Charm. Yeah. If I went a lot slower, I could get every single one, but it's like trying to go fast, and then like miss some, and you got one. Good job, Phil. Yeah, I seen a Grand Charm, yes. 141 up in here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this Sunday morning. Make sure you hit that like button for me, fellas, huh? And also the ladies up in the chat too. Creation Vibration, good morning, good morning. Super chests aren't tied to Magic Frank, correct. That is accurate, David. Yeah. There's get out of here, Snow Pro. That's the most offensive thing anyone's ever said in the chat. You watch it. You only know about the Josh fight from Savvy Web Surfer, dude. Great content, you say? Interesting. Yeah. I don't remember where I seen it now that but yeah, I'm not too big into like all things internet. You know what I mean? Which band is playing? It's this guy. It's not even a band. It's this dude, NNM Creations. Link at the very bottom of the description, or you can type exclamation Space Cowboy exclamation music. It'll put a link to the guy's channel. They're all Creative Commons, just like backing track stuff, and they're not. They don't have like quote unquote titles. Like they'll be called like Gent Rock in B minor and stuff like that. So, you know, 80s metal, you know, whatever. I don't know a lot about music. So in A plus or not A plus. I know that's not a real thing, but. Yeah, Flare Jungle, that's not where I want to go. Been small charms from Diablo roll 451. Yes, yeah, I never do that, but I'm pretty sure for small charms, I think they only have to be over level 90 to be, so Diablo would be 94, I think. So yeah, they failed Diablo Thack. Failed Diablo Thack? Failed Diablo Neolithac. Hold on a second. Ah! Keep clicking the wrong button. What's the Discord link that everyone uses for the trophy room? I got a trophy room up in my Discord if you want to look into that. I don't have a direct link to the specific trophy room, but I mean, like every single content creator has a trophy room, so. Was I able to play a D4 beta? No, I didn't even try. I don't have time to do stuff like that, so I don't have time to play a beta and then spend, 40 hours playing, like, testing a game for Blizzard that then they have to, that they have a, what you call it, an NDA against, and you can't make videos about it or anything. Are some people able to play D4? Oh, maybe I read that question wrong. Some people were, I don't know who, some of the people in my, I seen on Facebook groups, some of the people in my Discord were talking that they did, so. Got into the D4 beta. I personally didn't do it, so. I'm a cheesehead, says Marina. Oh, I think you guys are talking a little football talk in there between each other. Which is awesome. Grace says, I don't have time for a live service game either. Yeah, that's going to be part of the problem too, because just not being able to play when they want you to play so that you can earn the stuff that you need to earn to keep up with everybody else. Like, those whole live service, like, they're trying to make every computer game like a cell phone game so they can milk everybody for as much money as possible. So that's kind of a disappointing thing, but I'm hoping that aspect of the game isn't as pronounced as it is in a lot of other games. What is the name of the unique Decian Felks? Boy, I do not know. What is that? I don't remember. Do not remember. Let me look at something real quick. I forgot to do something last night. Super important. It's not really that important, but yeah, we'll just do that later. I won't worry about that right now. The second time in a month it won't let you send a super chat. That's unfortunate. Don't fret. It's alright. My apologies, though. I don't know what's going on with it. Whether it's I don't know if it's a, maybe a credit card issue or a YouTube issue or an internet issue, but yeah, my apologies, Nick. Easy PK says, you like watching me, but I might as well just run a high rune seed. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do. It'd be faster if I just went and duped the runes I have, and I wouldn't have to worry about it, but yeah, I mean, or download a map from the internet that has a perfect seed or something. Raven says, keep slaying Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I know how to do. Yeah, Maria says 40 hours of playing a Blizzard beta to give them feedback that they aren't going to listen to. Right. Well, yeah, I'm not going to sacrifice time when I could be productive, getting something done, doing something around the house, spending time with my family, so that I can bug test a game for Blizzard. Get out of town, bro. And not accomplish anything for it. Like, I can't make content off it. I can't do nothing. So nice. Well, it finally worked for you, Nick, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Too kind. Give Phil my money. You're just trying to give Phil your money, and they won't let you. Well, it finally worked, so thank you so much for the super chat. Nick Stevens, you see you later. Oh, that sword you were talking about, Cody B, is Bing SZ Wang. Let's see. I don't understand the. I'm sure there's some double entendre there that you're referring to, but I don't really get it. Is this super chat ever gonna come through? Did I miss it? The little notification never popped up, or I missed it. It's possible. Maybe I missed it. Either way. Once again, thank you so much, Nick S. You legend. Mr. Salesman says games are becoming second jobs or open your credit card. Yeah, I have no problem with games like being extremely time consuming and like difficult. But when it's like this game's super hard and if you don't want to struggle real bad, just give me more money. Like, that's what I don't like, kind of. Phil works hard for his shekels, says Cody B. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many other things I could be doing with my time besides trying to make Blizzard more money, you know? And this isn't even commentary on, like, me hating Blizzard, but just, like, any company, like... What am I getting out of this? Nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah, well, ideas for fun. 42s! Ah! Getting closer, right? Oh, yeah, Cody B, I got you. Yeah, I know that's the name of it or whatever, but I don't get Bing SZ Wang. I don't get SZ. I don't get the joke on the name, though. I mean, yeah, it has Wang in the title, I guess, but that's like a... What? Asian last name, right? Oh, there we go. Wow. Let's go. Maybe we'll cut that part off the front of the clip. But anyway. Boom, baby. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Another Sir-Rune. So now I don't have to nuke all those Vexes and those Ohms, because anyone who's going to watch this in the future clip anyways, I have a Burr, a Sir-Rune, and I was going to cube together all this stuff, Vex, Ohm, to get all the way up, but now I got a Sir-Rune, and in the middle, mine's of Moria coming through with a super chat in Phil's voice. Slay on home, boy. Appreciate it, let's go. Woo! So that's my infinity right there. Wow, that is nasty. That is pretty cool. I just saved myself 4 Vex runes and 2 Ohms, so now I could make Fortitude, I could make another Grief if I wanted to, I can get my Infinity, I can make an Exile, I can make all of that stuff instead of cubing together all those runes to make Infinity. That is why some people were like, dude, you got patience, I can't believe it. AJ come through with a $10 super chat as well. Wow, thank you guys so much. AJ and Minds of Moria for 2 $10 super chats. Ugh. Yeah. Bumble. I can't move it. Nick Benito. My apologies, missing a bunch of you guys' comments. I got a little excited there. The Diggler's better. Oh, Troy, 9 months. Make that Infinity now, damn it. I mean, you came through with 9 months. Let's go ahead and I'll just close that real quick. I mean, yeah. Do you guys want to let me know, what do I need to cube together 2 Sirs? Is it a flawless amethyst? Is it one of these, I think? Let me know what I need to cube it together. I'll make it right now. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll make it for you. Fellas, who wants to see a high rune right now? I just gotta look up. I know it's 2 burrs, but I don't remember what the other runes are. Is there a tier rune in there or something? Or tier? Man, that's so nasty. I could literally make an exile now, a fortitude. I could make infinity and something else. All with those runes now. So nasty. Where are you at? Bur mal bur ist. Do I even have room to do anything in my whole inventory here? Bur and the 2 Sir runes. Mega nasty. Time for a sick roll. Yeah, I mean the roll on infinity doesn't even really matter, like, right, fellas? So it's really flawless amethyst, you thought? Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I just wasn't sure. So I need a mal, bur ist. So I need a mal and an ist rune. I gotta have a mal rune over here, right? Bur mal. Do I got an ist in here somewhere? No. No ist rune. Right? Lemko. Ball, lum. Alright, let's go look at my rock mule, huh? Yeah, the conviction aura is really all that counts. It's a lot of, some people don't realize, and I kind of thought, I didn't know this at literal first as well, that the minus enemy lightning res really isn't what does, it doesn't do anything, unless you're literally holding it on your character, which nobody does, unless you are one of those people that make like a Sith, scythe, infinity, you know. Alright, so now we got 2 choices. Maybe we'll do a vote. I already know what they are. Let me pull up a vote here on what... I don't think I never did get a 4-socketed ethereal man catcher. Let me check all my mules real quick. I know I got a... what base should I use? A cryptic axe, a thresher, or I'm gonna double check to make sure, see what I got here. Not that, that's for sure. Because you can make infinity in spears now, right? So, does anyone ever make infinity in a what, war pike? I was kind of wonder that. I have a 4-socketed thresher. So Thresher, Mancatcher, Giant Thresher is what Trunk says for his best, so... Cryptic Axe or Thresher. Is this my jam? It is. Let's go. Did it just start? Yeah. I had the music real low so I could hear the football game. Warpike's bad for crushing blow. I do have a Mancatcher, actually. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm not going to say I'm going to take everyone's opinion for sure, but here we go. Man catcher. Alright, here, I'll give you guys a minute. You pretty much use what you have. Well, that's what I have a man catcher. I have a 4-socketed man catcher, thresher, and a cryptic axe. So, yeah, I mean, I've never done the man catcher, so I do kind of want to go man catcher. I'll wait and see what you guys vote. I don't want to dissuade people from voting. While we're waiting here, well, I'll give you guys a second to vote. I'm going to cube together these servers real quick. Yeah, I'll wait and do that in a second here. If I can clip it right. Oh, I did not mean to save and exit. Good job, Phil. Well, there you go. That'll give you guys a second to vote. Everyone go ahead and vote real quick on there. Man catcher, a thresher, or we'll see if it's even close. Thresher is in the lead. Thresher's in the lead, so anyone who wants me to do the man catcher, make sure you vote in that, fellas. Yeah, Easy PK says, yeah, as long as they're ethereal, all are okay. Yeah, that's the thing, too. I'm probably not going to even notice hardly any difference, right? Probably won't even notice a difference. Great job, Phil. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, $2 for a man catcher, says Cody. You know what? I want to go with the man catcher, and it's about even. Actually, man catcher, when I said, if you guys want man catcher, make sure you're voting. It jumped ahead, so. I want to do man catcher. Right now, it's in the lead. And also, Cody just sent me a $2 super chat for the man catcher, so. Well, let's go ahead and end it up. I'll do the man catcher since I never did it before. All right. Oh, what? Wicked. Let's go. Wicked Plumber, the legend. Coming through with 20 gifted memberships. Again, Wicked Plumber, you are an absolute beast legend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It really means a bazillion to me. And everyone who got one of these, make sure you thank Wicked Plumber for the gifted membership. Someone up here said Thresher. Oblivion says Thresher for the attack speed. The man catcher actually is even faster than the Thresher. That's why everyone says man catcher. Dang, yo, 20 gifted memberships from Wicked Plumber, an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Eternally grateful. Yeah, that's crazy. 20 gifted memberships. All right. I'm gonna double check something real quick here. Where we at? Pole arms and spears. Burr is infinity. Okay. Send this over to here. Cube those together to get that Burr rune. All right. Burr ist. I'm gonna triple check this. I know that's what it is, but you never want to make that mistake, right? Burr ist. Because it's so expensive. Okay. Burr ist. Infinity. Let's go, baby. We got one. All right. Just out of curiosity, it don't matter. Minus 51 on the lightning. That's what people will look at, and then like upper half, whatever. It don't really matter. And that's it. Who's that? Oh, Gordon. No one cares about that guy. Would have been 900 top damage. Yeah, the top damage, the damage on the man catcher isn't really all that crazy. Yeah, the other ones are 9, but it's like the crushing blow is what everybody swears by. And you want like the fastest attacking with the crushing blow and stuff, so I never did one before, so now we got one, so 51 is good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really even matter, right? So, but I mean, if you had a choice, I guess I would take higher than lower, so. In some crazy circumstance where I would like, hey, let's throw this. Let's throw this man catcher on my sorceress, huh? And that's the thing too, actually. If I ever wanted to use this on my sorceress, it doesn't have, well, I guess the strength requirements on the other ones aren't that high either, but 122, 124, actually dex requirements kind of, but you know, whatever. All right. Well, it ends up with what I'm doing here. It doesn't even necessarily matter. I'm gonna keep rocking some more LK though for a little bit. We're at 11:30. So I've only been on for an hour. Okay, all right. I should have grabbed some water to drink, huh? Oh well. Get back to it, huh? We're gonna see how nice this man catcher really is. We'll see it in a little bit. Hell rune, I'm gonna grab another high rune here in like T-minus 1 second counting, huh? Or you know what? You guys want to see it? We'll, I'll throw it on him real quick and just go out there. But 99% of Infinity, the base doesn't really matter at all, in my opinion. What up, Phil and Slayers? Good luck on the rune drops. I'm out hunting deer. Figured I'd drop in and say hi. I appreciate it. Yeah, we actually... spoiler alert, plug your ears if you don't want to see what comes up on the future video, but I just pulled another Sur rune and just made Infinity, so... We've got no gear on him at all. We'll just throw on a couple things to... Why not? Just so he has something on. Partial towel set. Oh, maybe I just invented a thing on accident. No. Replenish life 10 on your mercenary? Not bad. I mean, I'd probably want to throw on treachery if I had one, but... Don't have one around, huh? We'll just hop. This is player 7. Tiles on a merc, nice, right? Player's 8, not that fast. I didn't even put static on anything. Getting wrecked. Boy. I guess the top end damage doesn't really do a whole lot. It's more would be against like higher stuff, huh? Try a different oh, the other way. Well, there you go, guys. That's an ethereal man catcher for you. On the Act 2 Mercenary. I don't know, I would say I would probably rather go with the Thresher or the Cryptic Axe in my opinion, but I don't have the other ones to really compare it at the exact moment. But just a player's one thing right there, I'd say it looks a little on the slow side, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, now I can make the fort. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna make a fortitude. I'll probably maybe I'll play through a paladin soon and make an exile. So next time I farm torches, I can just like farm like 30 torches in like one day. You did it for the community. Now we know better. Well, just remember I didn't do any testing on it or anything like that. So, and I mean that was. The mercenary with no battle orders. So just remember that was mercenary, no battle orders, with Tal's armor on, trying to solo player's 8 difficulty. You know what I mean? So. I mean, it looked like a really fast attacking. I wish he'd stop pausing, huh? Like if I had treachery on there, he'd be attacking so stupid fast. .71, 150 strength. Leandro, what's going on, Leandro? Coming in with all the facts on the topic. Yeah, I'm not big on facts. You're on knowledge. All right, yeah, we'll jump back to LK. Now we tested that out. Pop. I was just trying to check and see. I was looking over at my football games on over here, so. We'll hop back to here, right? Back to single player, says Quentin. There you go, yeah. Another high rune for me here, or what? Another high rune? make a fort fill. I'd have to look around at what I got for bases and stuff. I won't, I mean, I could do that right now. Here, I'll put it to a vote. I'll put it to a vote again, huh? Dropping a burr next? Yeah, that'd be nasty, huh? What would I even do with that? Oh. What should I do right now? Keep farming. Scour mule or search mules to possibly make fort. Man, I can't spell none of this stuff right. Jeez. Not one word was spelled right in this whole thing. Must contain between... Oh, there's too many. Too many letters. There we go. I just spent like 5 minutes putting that in for some reason. Oh, Basiro says beast for your necro. There you go. Oh, Cody Allen coming in 2 months of membership. Thank you so much, my dude, for continued your slayership. Smells like pizza rolls. Getting hungry. Option 3. Keep making a bunch of polls. Nice. Spelling is overrated, right? It was just like every word, though. Every word, right? I think my last Saroon came out of a different one, too. That's kind of cool, yeah. Chains of Honor for your Sorceress? I could, but I generally never use Chains of Honor. Like, being Magic Finder, and you can get, like, you know, like all them, what do you get, 50 res on a Chains of Honor? I always use Enigma on a Sorceress when I'm Magic Finding. I mean, you get like 100 Magic Find, like 60 or 70 almost Strength, 2 to all skills. You just get a bunch of life. Like, Enigma's too good. Even not needing the teleport, Enigma's awesome. Technically, you can save 1 point from your, if you wanted to, from teleport too at that point, so. Double burr your Crown of Ages, huh? That's an option. Not even close. Search mules to possibly make a fort. Okay, well, we'll end that, I guess. Never mind. Was not even close. I thought people would more likely want to watch me farm. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go... I do need a Fortitude. And I am going to make it, because this is single player, it's generally going to be for my Mercenary, but I also want to make it in a non-ethereal base, so that I can use it on my Barbarian, or use it on whatever I want to use it on. So even though it technically would be minusculely not as good for my Mercenary, that's not a bad... I mean, on a superior Dusk, I mean, it would cost like 7 million gold to repair, right? But let me check them out for a second. Am I forgetting anything? Fortitude, body armor. I don't really like making rune words in bases that are superior unless it's like necessary, because it just costs... It goes from costing like 200,000 to fully repair to costing like 1.8 million to repair. And I know you can waste all your Ral runes or waste all your runes to fix it, but it's like... That's low top end, says, well, it's because it's a, Dust Shroud. Because Dust Shroud's normal max is like 440, right? It's not an Archon that, you know, the top end could be over 600, which I mean, has anyone ever been like, man, if I only had 40 more defense, I wouldn't have died there, you know? I don't think anybody, right? Like, oh no, I died. I wish I had 40 more defense. Ugh. Kraken Shell. I made one out of a Kraken Shell Norbert on regular Diablo 2. Archon's Valor, just one. There's just a plain 466 Dusk. Non-superior. Yeah, that's the one thing. I know the Ethereal, you'll have more defense, but I want to make it so I can use it on my Barbarian or Paladin or Druid and put it on my Mercenary so I can pull it back and forth and around. I have Ethereal Wormhide here. So that's... But I don't want to make it out of Ethereal. I mean, with the runes I have here, I can make a low rune here and a low rune here. I can make 2 Fortitudes, huh? But no, I need the Ohm to make Fortitude. Wait, what runes? What runes are they again? Yeah, El Sol Dol Low. Oh yeah, so I could make 2 Fortitudes now, huh? Nice. Yeah, Basiro says he doesn't think the cost benefit for having Superior is really worth it. Let's farm cows, says Cody Allen. Not right now, so don't use Dusk. Low durability is annoying. Alright. I suppose that's, you know, true. Ethereal Dusk. Scarab Husk. Yeah, I guess they only have 11 durability on a Dust Shroud. That's interesting. There's that Cryptic Axe I could have put the Infinity in. And had double the damage. Base damage, but... Let's look at what we got. Let's look at what we got. I got... Everybody wanted me to search my mules for the right base, so... Let's see what bases I got around here, huh? Maybe I don't have a good base. I never got a... Archon Plate has like 60 durability. Yeah, I don't have a 4-socketed Archon, apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, that's everything I got, huh? Ever thought about making a hardcore character? No. 1 Grief, 1 Fort. I do have a Grief already, but... So it's either... Well, the superior one, yeah, it's got the 22 durability, right? It's got double durability. Let's go. As opposed to... Man, I don't have any... I have some Dusk Shrouds, and I have... Yeah, I mean, I guess I could hit cows and try to get a better base. I guess that's what you're referring to, huh? I do have Infinity. I could... Okay, well... Dusk is for cowards. Ah! Yeah, I mean, it's like a Dusk Shroud, or... It's a Dusk Shroud, or I go farm another base, is apparently what it looks like. Some of your members could keep you alive until you learn how to play online hardcore. There's this, a Scarab Husk. No, I know how to play hardcore. It's just boring, is the difference, right? It's boring. I don't want to have to sit back and be all boring. I just don't like hardcore, is what it is. Another vote. Test drive Infinity for cows. Well, the thing is, yeah. The only thing is, let's see. I never played through with my Zon yet. I could do Nova Sorceress with Infinity. A lot going on over here. A bunch of people going questionable, unquestionable. I mean, with the time, I can't play a whole lot longer. I mean, respecking, deciding to do this and that, and obviously, you guys know I use the clips to put together to make videos. I'm gonna keep doing LK. Sorry, you know, anybody that it disappoints or whatever. They want me to make Fortitude right now. Not having a good base, I'll tell you what. After I do this, I will do cows and make Fortitude, but it's not going to be today. So, my apologies for anyone that's upset about that. But I gotta get these clips done so I can get a video and blah blah blah. You know, there's a lot of moving parts going on. So, my apologies, fellas. Moo in chat if you want some cow farming. Oh, that was just players one. 420 Farmer. There you go. 420 Farmer says go to... I just did a players 1 on accident, but that's no big deal. We'll go players 8. Yeah, I could always get more high runes too. Get some of those... Get some of those charms, huh? That I never miss, right? Start hitting the racks to see if you can get an armor. Ooh, Gothic plate. Alright. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. I'll start hitting these racks to see if I ever get anything off of them. Can't wait for cows then. Love your content, Sweet Phil from Australia. Mate, what's going on? Angry as Vegeta? Vegeta? Appreciate it though, very much. You have such a good base for me? Yeah. Single player though, right? Single player. Where am I? Troll nest. I'll try to do them. Man, it's so uncomfortable, but I'll try to do them. I'll try to do the runs backwards now. Boy, it's so awkward now. I've been doing them the other way for so long now. This feels real weird. Couple hit the racks, hit the racks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Judy is getting points. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Heavy boots. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime. Almost lunchtime. Run, 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 run. I guess I don't really need to come from a different angle. It kind of depends on what you... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, I don't want a scarab husk off it, right? If I hit it from up here, got a scarab husk. We'll have to look at it. Low MF's better for finding socketed bases. Yeah, I mean, I think I have like 40 magic find or something on accident, because I do have a Shaco on, don't I? Which I just have on to just survive a little bit better, but... I mean, could just take it off, huh? Not wear anything. Let's hit it from up here again. Cask. At least they're armor pieces, right? Did I take that off? And oh, I can't. I lose cast rate for my spirit now. Luck is with you today, says American Bald Guy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw back on that Shaco. I guess I do have like 100 magic find or something, but oops. I don't feel like respecking. You can't find a Shaco to save your life. Yeah, that can be a tough, annoying one when you can't find them at first, and then you find a whole bunch of them. A Ral and a Fal rune. Nothing crazy, but battle boots. So keep hitting that for some war travelers. Let's go. What? Robert says he got 2 ohms and a burr from 87 trav runs so far this morning. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. Grant Paul says he's gotten 4 Shakos this ladder, actually, but absolutely nothing else. Right, right. American Ball Guy, this is pretty awesome. What are you talking? This is awesome. The music, or? This is a pretty good song, if that's what you're referring to. He's lying. He just wants you to make a Trav video. Ah, right. Trav is a lie for me, says Corey. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Me too. Trav is made up. I look like a volunteer firefighter. Why would you say? That's pretty wild. Yeah, because like that's wild that you say that for whatever reason. I don't know why I look like a volunteer firefighter. Yeah, my dad was a volunteer firefighter at the little town we lived in for like 40 years. My grandpa was a firefighter for like 40 years. My brother. I never got into it though, but that's kind of funny that you say that. What's the best place for players 1 rune farming? It's probably technically Trav, but boy, I never have any luck at Trav, so it's always tough for me to recommend people do Trav because I never find anything there, to be perfectly honest. Ever. So, yeah. It's in the blood, says Angry. Jeff says, on single player there are no runes in Trav. Just get them at LK. Yeah, I mean, I would rather do LK, obviously. Because I never find anything at Trav, and obviously I find things at LK, so. Ogriax, let's go. Oh, I didn't hit the Rex, did I? Almost sunrise. Sorry for the game. Yeah, no problem. Almost sunrise, huh? Must be, it's almost noon where I'm at, so you different time zones, yeah. Paulo earlier said found a 44 res Zac Shield perfect base. Anyone need? Perfect, yeah, I need a base like that for my, that's actually very true. If I tried to make Exile, I don't really have a great base. Yeah, I gotta hit some cows coming up pretty soon, huh? Raging says, Raging Fishaholic, he's got some runes off that Necro off of Neolithek in Act 5, 2 Shakos off him last season. Yeah, I just got a Shako off him doing him not long ago, but I've got a rune or 2 there, nothing crazy, but... Bessie, Dr. Marizovo, Dr. M, we'll go with Dr. M, that's easy for me to say. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh. Playing solo online just because I don't screen record or stream doesn't make it false. Jealousy. Talking about his rune finds or whatever. Yeah, definitely jealousy, no doubt. Nothing wrong with being jealous of people getting sick stuff. As long as you're not like mean jealous, right? No way, bro, I'm totally jelly. Bob Ballard, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. You need a beefy barb with item find and go to Trav, says Jeff. Got a reasonable barb. Yeah, I ran Trav, what'd I do, 500 Trav runs earlier? Like a month or 2 ago. Found nothing. Found like mage fists and maybe like a... Yeah, like a fall rune or something, and that was it. Yeah, I mean, that rack's giving me a... I don't feel like hitting those racks. I don't ever find anything from those. Chilling at the moment, looking at your stream. I kind of figured, right? Doing good, Bob. Doing all right here. Nathan says he does not cube runes that require chips. Yeah, me either. I go Lum and higher is the lowest I do. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm almost tempted pretty soon here to stop even grabbing Lum runes. You know what I mean? I might even stop doing what, Lum and Fall. I was kind of pondering it on single player here anyways. Lum, Co-Fall. I might just start grabbing only Lem and higher, possibly. You need to hit some drop rates first at just Diablo 2, and then stuff starts coming. And I mean, I guess we'll check this. I do want a sick Flickering Flame Druid base. Been looking for that. 420 says all is the lowest he goes on single player. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see, right? Oh, I haven't found nothing because I don't have a beefy barb, right? I don't have a beefy one. Blue Monarch. Why'd you say Blue Monarch, Nathan? You got one of those right here. Just needs the 4 sockets in it. Or did I miss a Blue Monarch? Probably is what you're saying. Usually, if anyone says something that I don't understand about an item, it's probably the fact that I missed it, huh? That was probably the J-mod, right? Cody Beats. Countess being real stingy. Thelrune all day. We can make Flickering Flame on single player? Yeah, I mean, we should. I just made one of the other ladder-only rune words on single player. Just like 3 or 4 days ago, so. You should be able to make any of them if you can make some of them, right? Grand Charm, I seen it. You guys proud of me? Yeah, I need J-Mod for a single player PvP. No, what I need a J-Mod for is for this. Pick up. ID. Oh my gosh! It's a J-Mod! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Whoa! That's what I need a J-Mod for. That's why I need to find a J-Mod on single player. Fellas. Yeah, it's still like a crazy rare sick find, you know what I mean? So it's exciting, while not particularly useful. Kind of like when someone finds that Mang Song's lesson to finish their grail. It's not useful. It's exciting though. You know, it's a cool find. Beyond that reaction, it's useless on single player, right, Troy? Is it bad that I got a little tired after doing that? Ithrune. Heard a charm. I heard you. Oh, you know what? That's probably why I was missing so many grand charms before. For almost the entire stream, I had the volume down on the music so I could hear the football game. So I wasn't hearing the charms drop. That's exactly what it was. Nephrune is used for blood gloves. Oh yeah, someone said Nephrunes are the most worthless glove, or worthless rune. They are used for blood gloves. I don't ever use blood gloves. You know, I'm always using something caster-wise on melee characters. I always got Life Tap, I always got Drax or something. Or if you're rocking like Javazons, you got 220s, or, you know, or you're using Laying of Hands. Personally. But yeah, I have heard that, you know, I know that the Crushing Blow, Blood Gloves, oopsie, sorry about that, and all that good stuff, but I personally just don't, it's not my fave to use. More of like a playthrough with a melee character, make them real quick type of thing. Ramon says he's going for 220 Blood Gloves. Yeah. 220, little life leech, some Crushing Blow. But yeah, the skills or whatever. I guess I've never done like the martial art assassin really, besides like barely testing the skills a little bit. So maybe if you're doing something like that, I could see there might be uses that I'm unaware of. But yeah, generally 220 if you're going Amazon. I guess I don't do boas a lot either, so maybe I got a blind spot for the boa, right? Ramon says, endgame Ubers with my ladder character. I don't know how I'm gonna do it with your Jabazon. Yeah, Power Strike. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe did they make a change? I don't know. Isn't one of the Java skills? No, they didn't make one of the Java skills unmissable, did they? They didn't make one of the Java. Why? Someone must have said in a video. Maybe that was a Dobrunsky video where he said they should do that to kind of balance, to make it useful for something like that. I don't know. Can't remember. Jab is unmissable. I'm gonna get a 7-day strike on my channel for inappropriate content. Nathan says, while Impale is slow, it's also interruptible and hits really hard. I use the spears on for Ubers for fun on original D2. Alright, well, maybe if you can get that attack rating up enough, uninterruptible and never misses, crushing blow, you get a 100% crushing blow and you never miss. I mean, I could see that possibly working. Maybe. I mean, you said you did it, so I mean, obviously it would work, right? I guess so. I guess I worded that wrong. Like, yeah, no, I could see how that could work. Yeah, for sure. What weapons your sorceress got on? Details, please, bro. Right now I just got Oculus and the Spirit, because I'm just like teleporting around. It don't matter. And I don't have the best gear to. I can't quite get to the 200. Actually, I didn't feel like getting to the 200 FCR breakpoint because it's just like, I don't know. It is a little teeny bit faster, but it's not that big a deal to me, to be honest. If each run takes literally 1 extra second, so 500 runs out of the total of doing all the runs, it takes 500 extra seconds, so like 5 minutes, like whatever. How do I get that run counter? Exclamation run counter, Cody, or link in the description. We'll take you a link to the video I made about it. I think the whole video is how to install it, and then kind of a quick introduction to how to run it. And it's a ton of people use, pretty much every Diablo 2 content creator uses this run counter, so it's definitely trustworthy and reliable and whatever you call it. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Yeah, that you nailed exactly what I was thinking when I was gonna do it. It's like, this is gonna take me 20 minutes or a half hour to go track down all of the you know, gear. Yeah. I think that this guy just, he had cut that tight end that I was talking about, that Duelik guy. And he's like, hey, I might want to trade for him back. he had him on his IR and then cut him when he became active because he needed to, like, for bye weeks or something. I picked him up. And now he's like, hey, I want him back. Dang, yo. Who's my favorite? Who is on your fantasy team? Well, I mean, I have 4 different fantasy teams, but so you got to be more specific on which one, I guess. I mean, between all the teams, I have pretty much everybody in the whole league on one team or another. Not literally, but I stay away from Chicago Bears players and I stay away from Patriots players, so that's in a few other, some teams I just stay completely away from because they're too random or they're just not going to make it, you know, like, you can never draft a Patriots running back, right? You never know what's going to happen. Did I start completely over, or did I port over my old D2 pluggy characters? No, on Diablo 2 Resurrected, I started over from the beginning again. I completely restarted from scratch. Man, Dulcich. Anyone else have D2R stuttering when playing with others? You might need to turn down your graphical settings, I'm going to be perfectly honest, because if I'm online and there's like lightning furies going off and all this stuff, I had to come over here, and right now I even play at medium. The lava in the cat going into the cat sanctuary wrecks my computer. And another thing, it can get annoying, but have this dynamic resolution checked, so your screen will get a little tiny bit fuzzy when your computer starts to struggle, but it'll keep it from getting jittery, from like, you know, jerking around and getting choppy. So some tips or whatever you want to call it, I guess, if you want to. Oh, I didn't ID none of this stuff. Oops. Ogre axe. Darn. Yeah, the game's surprisingly demanding, right, Jeff? Yeah. Congrats on over 40k subs. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate it. Sup, what's going on? Looking forward to D4 Raging Fishaholic. Kinda. I'm more nervous than anything, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It's just because I do this for like full time to support my family and stuff, it's kind of a nervous proposition. I mean, the game's gonna be hype, but if I don't like it, it's going to be like devastating, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be a little on the scared side if it's like the game's terrible or I don't like it. Real rough for me, I'm going to be honest. Will says, last week the Packers screwed you over. If they win, I won my parlay $5 bet to pay out $28,000. Jeez. Those parlay stories are always wild sometimes. You pick like a 10-team parlay and stuff like that to win these crazy odds, and it's like, some of those parlay stories are wacky like that. What build would I recommend for new players? I mean, new players, later game, you know, like Blizzard Sorceress is always super easy. Summon Necro is super easy because, you know, your minions kind of block everything. You kind of just follow some tips and tricks on how do you make your mercenary half good. And then, 456, I don't need another one of those, huh? 4-socketed Scarab. Is that my Fortitude base, fellas? I don't think so. I think I already have one of them too anyways, so. Dang, yo, ETN 150 something yards rushing. He's got a touchdown now. Wow. And it's pouring there too. I didn't notice that from just glancing over real quick. Druid is pretty good. Pretty tanky build. Yeah, those like Bear Druid and stuff like that. I mean, I will just throw that out. I already got one of those. Bald Guy says you've been enjoying the content on the Sweetville Clips channel with Cooley. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's just some clips for anyone who doesn't like the full, because I have the Philcast channel. Anyone who didn't know, I do a podcast, not particularly super regularly, but probably like once a month I'll do a podcast with another D2 content creator. And then I have another channel if you don't like super long form content. There's short clips from the podcast. So, and I do have a video editing channel as well that I do stuff on once in a while. So Fortitude for you or your mercenary? Well, I'm gonna make it for both, so I'm gonna do it in a non-ethereal base, so that I could use it on either or. Since it's single player, I mean, if I really wanted to, if I just find a bunch of low runes all of a sudden, I like, what am I gonna do with them? Then later I can make a ethereal, you know, mercenary only fortitude if I want to. But the first one I'm gonna make essentially for my character, but I'm gonna probably use it on my mercenary more often, right? Greetings to Phil, the editor. Yeah, he's not around right now. This is on-screen Phil. This is the beautiful Phil for on-screen and recording. Editor Phil's not around right now. Bandar says, keep slaying. Ooh. Robert says, a guy at work hit up a $5 parlay for $4 grand. Nice. I didn't. Oh, what? Wow. I grabbed that so quick. I don't know if you guys even seen that. Did you guys just see that? What is going on here, bro? Holy moly. What? Hold on, let me give you guys, let's redo that reaction. Hold on. What? What? Oh my gosh! That's so cool! Oh my gosh! But there's another burrow, baby! I am so glad now that I did not cube those rooms up to get infinity. Because then I would have been missing all the lower runes, and I wouldn't have had any of the lower runes, and I would have had all these higher runes sitting around. That's hilarious. Wow, good thing you guys didn't talk me into doing cows, bro. Looking like Elden Ring rage reaction. You're making it hard for Phil, the editor. Yeah, he'll be alright. That moron, Phil, the editor. That guy's so dumb. Nice. Let me check my fantasy. Roll your infinity. I already, Snow Pro, you missed it. I actually found a Sur rune earlier and made infinity already. And now I just like 45 minutes ago I found a Sur rune, and now I just found a Bur rune. Yeah, it's going bananas for me today here at LK, right? Roxo says his reaction when he found his. Oh, I think, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Ooh, my neck. Oh, I think I hurt myself. Is this single player? Yeah, Damien, this is single player, so yeah. Runes are so much more valuable on single player. Because they're so much harder to get. You can't just trade stuff for them. Crazy. You're welcome. What you gave me all the luck 420 farmer? How come you don't have your blue Kool-Aid jersey on yet? I don't have my Lions jersey on. The only Lions jersey I got, I do have a sick Herman Moore jersey. A nasty Salvation Army find. And it's like a legit like game style jersey. Herman Moore from back in the day too. It is pretty nasty. It fits pretty darn good too, like almost perfect essentially. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Jordan Wizards jersey you found at the Salvation Army? At the Selfish Army? Oh no. Yeah, that's a pretty cool jersey to have too, right? Oblivion says playing Hawkinson today, you hope he does well? Yeah, I mean, I kind of hope he does well too. I want the Lions to like do a little bit, you know? They're obviously not going to do great this season in general, but you don't want them to lose all their games, but you still want them to get a good draft pick, but you still want the games to be fun, right? Oh, probably grab that circlet just in case. Ja Rune is next, right? I did accidentally find a Chamroon one time at LK. I had my mercenary like this, and I was just teleporting around, and I teleported, and my mercenary stabbed a monster and killed it real quick, and a Chamroon popped off, and I was like, what? Now I can make beast? Oh, there you go. He's going for the 2-hour mark. Phil's going to find all the runes today. Oh, I'm going to find another one before the 2-hour mark, huh? Be pretty wild. $12.17, huh? Your Merc's magic find adds to yours when he kills a monster. That is accurate. I don't know if you might have been referring to another person's comment there, bald guy, but yeah, that is accurate, right? Only when the mercenary actually kills the monster, not if you do. If you love the content, man, keep up the great work. Also, I wouldn't worry too much about D4 not being good on release because I'm currently playing it on Series X and it's amazing so far. Alrighty. Yes, another thing that's going to be tough about it too. Hopefully, it's at least good. That's great. And I haven't really heard any bad things about it necessarily. Anyone who's actually played it or like, they're like, all right, it's more like everyone's so cautious, you know, they're like, yeah, this seems kind of good, yeah, you know, but you never really hear anything bad. You just hear people like say things are kind of good, but they're like worried. They're just always, because of how Blizzard's always been, and you know what I mean, lately. But hopefully it's good, and relearning an entire new game though is going to be pretty tough too, right? But is what it is. I'll have some work to do when D4 is coming around, so I can get all that information to everybody. Poison and bone with teleport charges. Kind of a little neat one, right? But not that neat, right? Can we have an independent taste test to see if Phil's really sweet? Hard pass on that offer. Hard pass. Nathan, I'll take his word for it. $420. Oh, $420. You called that burr run for me. You did. Someone did say that, didn't they? Okay, I must in the reading all the different comments, I forgot where exactly every comment comes from sometimes. Uh-oh. Throw it to Dulcich. Throw it to Dulcich. This guy wants to trade for him, and if he gets a touchdown, I'd be richer. Oh, jeez. I just cut Latavius Murray. Hopefully he doesn't score a touchdown. I just cut him because I needed to. I had Van Jefferson on my IR, and he's not hurt anymore, so I had to take him off IR, and I decided to cut Murray since he's splitting carries and he's 175 years old. Approximately. Allegedly. A light pass, right? Or, I don't know, maybe drink more coffee, I don't know. But, I want to thank y'all for joining me today. 20, Wicked Plumber, 20 gifted memberships. Like the boss that he is. If you're still lurking around, Wicked Plumber, thank you so much. Shout out to everybody, you know, Cody Allen, super chat today. Re-upped his membership. Troy, 9 months of Slayership from Troy. Like the boss. $10 super chats from AJ, Maria, Minds of Maria, and Nick Stevens. So, what just happened? Oh, interception right at the end there. Oh, crazy football games going on. My apologies, but yeah. And even a few yesterday, Kermit and Maxwell super chats last night when I was streaming too. So, and Mr. Salesman became a member today. A Slayer. So, peace out, fellas, 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 and don't forget, keep slaying.